posting a lot of videos this week, and that's intentional because we were trying to keep this under wraps so it'd be a surprise when we finished. We have some before pictures going up on our Facebook. They will be up on Instagram as well. But we wanted to walk you through this elm terrace grand staircase here in Riverton. We had a lot of fun doing this. Anytime we're able to work on something this old, that's original, and to give it new life, it's a bonus either way. So have a look. We went with the classic white on the riser. We actually used Bear Premium Plus Ultra, and this is the Polar Bear white. We actually put a paint conditioner in it, and it gave it a great sheen. And if you take a look at the railing, this is Bear Classic Black, and that, folks, is latex paint, not oil-based. We have our little secrets to make it look like it's an oil-based paint. It looks very glassy as you feel it. It feels very glassy. We were very happy. The original color was like a dark cherry, and the black gives it a whole more bold look. We also went with the Bear Polar Bear on the spindle, and awesome, came out great. We used a new technique when we actually applied the paint this time, which gave it the appearance of a spray coat, very much like a powder coat. Believe it or not, this was done with a brush. So we were very happy.
So let's start with the risers. Obviously they were prepped, but we did, like Mike was saying, to give it that powdery kind of look to it. What we did was I used a brush, and then we did the dry roller technique. So obviously a brush, and you have to use the dry roller, and that gives you a nice finish. It's almost like a powdery finish. It almost looks like it was sprayed. And then, like Mike said, we put in a paint conditioner in the paint. No brush strokes, no roller strokes. And then we mix something in our paint to give it the actual railing a nice high gloss glass feel. It looks like it could be a polyurethane, a stain, and it might even look like it could be an oil base, but it is latex.
You can see with the reflection off the top here, it gives off the appearance of glass. I mean, it's very
Now this
glossy.
was brushed on.
With no appearance of brush strokes at all.
Nope.
I mean, this technique we used for the black, something that we're going to use a lot more in the future, especially when it comes to our cabinet refinishing.
Now we always do usually a satin for the risers. But this, like I said, we went high. We wanted a high gloss. We wanted this round to the top. But we chose a Polar Bear white because we wanted a very white, but
The vintage look.
we wanted a vintage look. And the Polar Bear gives you almost a very slight off-white, maybe even like a really slight yellowish to it.
Yeah. It's just like a polar bear when it's wet, you know what I mean? It gives off that golden...
But we wanted it to pop.
Yes.
We didn't want to go with like a Snow White or a pure Polar Bear.
I mean, this is a classic Riverton home with classic Riverton paint, and we wanted all of the wainscoting, everything to match up perfectly.
These lines on these
The time spent, alright, so this is, when we talk about a pro finish, okay, when people talk about a pro paint finish, it's all about preparation and time. If you look at these lines are cut on a piece of glass.
I actually, hold on, for the first time, which I wish I had it with me, I used a square
3/4 by 3/4.
3/4 by 3/4.
Angled.
Angled square brush to do my cutting. And wow, I'm pissed off I didn't try it sooner. It was, I mean, so smooth. It made the cutting just so much easier. Usually what I do is I have let's say a bigger brush, and then I work my way down. But on my, on my tray, I could have 4 to 5 brushes because I like having all different sizes to choose from. I even use those really little ones if I need to get into something.
Acrylic brushes.
But this square brush almost eliminated all need for those brushes. I mean, I was blown away by it.
I mean, it's definitely not a cheap brush. It's probably between $15 and $19 for a 3/4 inch by 3/4 inch angled brush.
I forget who made it, but we found it at Lowe's. Or no, I'm sorry, Home Depot.
Yeah.
Home Depot.
Home Depot.
Or Home Depot people.
Well, we do go to Lowe's. We actually did.
And we even spray painted these.
Yeah.
They're really cruddy and old.
So these original bracketings in here, you can tell were actually like let's just say hammer pressed. I mean, they have the hammer strike marks on them. And we basically gave them new life too. Went with a high gloss.
I am just so pleased with this round.
Yeah, the circular
I mean, this is latex.
cage right here.
Like, look at this. Can you got this from?
Yeah, I got the
Right in here?
yeah, I got.
Yeah, from
You
mine.
can see the glass right here. It's just it looks wet. I mean, it's the
Yeah.
only way to put it. It looks like
I mean, I'm so
a wet
pleased
finish.
with it.
A wet finish.
And this, like I said, it's latex paint. None of that. I don't know why people still use oil paint.